subscribe, please click the like button, share and subscribe. It's free.
Yes, Mr.
Call this next state witness, Captain Malisela Eliakim Mtini. I would like to introduce a new exhibit that the witness will also make reference to. It is marked as Exhibit 0001. The witness will refer to such an exhibit.
Oh, one.
Yes. And we provide the original copy of the document to the defense.
Okay.
It's a single page, my lord.
Single page.
Yes.
There's another document here, 000.
Yes.
So this one joins.
Indeed, my lord.
Okay, fine. So West End Kings.
Saying they gave us an original. I've got a photocopy here.
We will provide the defense with the original.
I want to say it before this witness starts to testify, because we do not want to validate the evidence of this witness before we see the original. We will kindly be provided with the original before he starts to testify.
Where's the original, sir?
It will be provided to the defense.
Does it exist?
It does, my lord.
Where is
it?
it?
Was made from the original.
Where is it?
Send its way, my lord.
Actually, we indicated to the state earlier on when we were given these copies that we want to verify with the original register.
Very much, I add, the court is always concerned about the fact that the JP is also concerned about the manner in which this trial is dragging on and on and on and on and on. I can only sincerely hope and believe that the court is taking note of the fact of what is happening here, because this is going to constitute yet another delay. I can only sincerely believe that those delays do not always come from the side of the defense. This is caused by the state, because they come in the morning, they throw us, they give us this information, they do not even speak to us about the original, they come up with new information on a daily basis, and they expect us to be up and above and start to proceed with the matter on the basis of this new information that they give us on a daily basis. I'm very concerned as well.
That's cool. Is this about the record of the traveling?
Indeed, my lord. On the
Yes,
7th of October 2014, we're only referring to a single entry in that document.
Which is what? That's meant.
The third entry, my lord.
It's a common document.
17922.
That's correct, my lord.
Okay, it will be provisionally admitted because they say it's coming. If it doesn't come, then the admission will be expunged. Okay. Yeah, can you start then?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I have not consulted because I thought that we were going to be provided with the original.
yeah, they say this document only pertains to the third entry, eh?
Correct, my lord.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah, you can consult Mr. Umal.
But my cross-examination, my lord, is not going to be limited to that entry.
Yeah, but the state says they're not going to be utilizing the other information on this document. Are you not saying that's it?
That's what I'm saying, my lord.
Yeah, you can consult. If you want to consult.
It's dangerous, my lord, to to be handed with a document, a leaflet such as this one without the entire register, because we don't know what is happening here. So we want to compare and contrast the sequence of the information that is contained in this document from the original source. And if we don't have the original source, we are able.
So you want the register itself, the complete register?
That's the original document.
You want the complete register?
We don't know whether it comes from the register or what, but the original source where this information is coming from.
What is the original source, Mr. Banda?
It's a logbook, my lord.
Where's that logbook?
If I can suggest that we can start with the opinion, exhibit 000, then we get to exhibit 001 later.
It shall suddenly come about.
And then during lunch, my lord, we can see if we cannot arrange for the
What's the time now?
original logbook. 12:17.
Is that okay? They say they can start with the original document.
It's not okay, my lord. It's not okay, and that is not the procedure for the witness to start when the parties know that the witness will be testifying on both exhibits.
Yeah, but they say the document in question will be available after lunch. Okay.
My lord, it should be unfair to start with the examination. It should
You know, you
be
guys,
as before.
you're just picking up trivialities. And I quoted a case to you. Director of Public Prosecutions versus the Eastern Cape. Where's that case? Just let's quote it again, please. No, wait. Let's quote that case because they say people, wait, Mr. Munisi, they say, the law says, we mustn't put imaginary obstacles. Just quote that case again. It's not me saying that, it's the law. And it's an SCA case. I can't overrule it. Let's see that case.
My lord, with your respect, the state knew when they made copies of these that the defense is going to request original copy. Why did they not bring it in the morning?
Have you got that case?
Trying to find the relevant passage.
It was written by Harams. Is it Harams? Director of Public Prosecutions. Eastern Cape. The other day, we just threw that case. What's the problem now?
I will read from paragraph 13 if it's the correct passage in any democratic.
No, just quote the case itself, so that it shouldn't be said, I'm creating new law. What's the citation of that case?
Attorney General Cape Good Hope Provincial Division and another Key versus the Attorney General Cape of Good Hope.
Nah, that's not the case. That one is by, I told it's by Harams. We are reading a case by Kirchla now.
Yes.
Hey, my daughter. Jesus. That case talks about the fairness or otherwise of Section 35 pertaining to the litigants before a court.
It's National Director of Public Prosecutions and King.
That's the one. Wait. Yeah, that's the one. Is it by 5 judges? Harams. Just count the judges so that. Hello. Harams.
Nugget Mlambo.
Mlambo.
And Midget EJA.
And who else also?
And Malan.
Yeah, Malan. 5 judges. What are they saying? Not Ratha, the law. What's the problem now?
We are trying to identify the relevant paragraph.
Yeah, I think it's a third paragraph also. I can quote that case for you. It's fairness in a case. It's a two-way street. Have you got that paragraph?
paragraph 5.
What does it say?
There is no such a thing as perfect justice. A system where an accused person should be shown every scintilla of information that might be useful to his defense and discovering criminal cases must always be compromised. Fairness is not a one-way street conferring an unlimited right to an accused to demand the most favorable possible treatment, but also requires fairness to the public as represented by the state. This does not mean that the accused's rights should be subordinated to the public's interest in the protection and suppression of crime. However, the purpose of the fair trial provision is not to make it's not to make it impracticable to conduct a prosecution. The fair trial right does not mean predilection for technical necessities and ingenious legal stratagems, or to encourage preliminary litigation. You just go down.
Yeah, okay. What in simple man's language, what do they say? These 5 judges.
My lord, what they are saying at this stage is to say exactly the method what is happening now, that now the defense is only picking this one entry from which is going to delay the court to further proceed at this stage just for a very minor issue, which is one entry, and they submit that the delay that is being caused, it will result in an unfair trial to the accused person, not considering the fact that also the public being represented by the state, it should also be taken into consideration.
And this court is making an order to say, if that piece of evidence is not brought to court as undertaken by the state, it will be expunged. I don't know what a judge should do. And here are 5 judges, so you can't go for predilections and try and stop a trial on a minor issue. It's a minor issue of a car which is supposed to have been used on the 2014, on the 27th. Sorry, on the 27th of October 2014, at 10:15, it is alleged that this VW Jetta, which belongs to support services for the Division of Forensic Services in October, it was used from the forensic laboratory, I think, to force Nora's crime scene examination under case number 63/10/1, and also used to the residence in Centurion. And it is signed by Captain Mangena. Okay, you can continue.
Lana-ke udaba belumayelana nokuthi-ke le document umbuso oyivezayo-ke ufakazi ozokuthula ufakazi ngayo abameli-ke bathi cha babefisa ukuthi bangabona-ke originally-ke kwasekufundwa-ke manje-ke lo mthetho othi-ke akungabhekwa-ke into ey'ncane ezingathi-ke zilungiseke-ke ekuhambeni kwesikhathi ngokuthi-ke kulibaziseke ukukhulwa kwalo icala. Umehluleli uthi-we manje-ke uthatha isinqumo sokuthi-ke ungaqhubeka-ke manje uma kuwukuthi le document ayizi-ke nanjengoba umbuso uthembisile, ila khona-ke manje inkantolo isizoshintsha-ke isinqumo sayo ukuthi-ke manje lokho kushiwo mayelana nalokho ayafika idocument leyo, lobo bufakazi sebuzodishela ecaleni, kodwa kwamanje bangaqhubeka-ke.
Sorry, why don't you read that which says scintilla of evidence? You know what says scintilla of evidence? You haven't read that thing completely.
There is the issue of Exhibit 0001. During the lunch adjournment, we received another duplicate. It is not the original. It is a duplicate of the month of October 2014, and I've been made to understand that they will look for the original documentation.
What are you having here in your hands?
It is a copy, my lord.
Which copy is that now? Because we had 000001.
It's a copy of 0001.
Another copy.
Oh, no, same copy that I referred to.
Yeah.
But now the ballistic section brought us another copy of the very same document, not the original. Now they brought a bundle. The logbook, yes.
Of the logbook?
Of the month of October 2014, yes.
Where's that logbook?
The original, they cannot trace it at this stage. They have a copy of the logbook.
Let's have a look at it.
Let me start with the defense.
You're fine. See, it's a different document altogether.
No, it's not a different document. No. It's the same document. What we have done, we only took one page from that document, yes.
So this is a copy of the register for October.
That is correct, my lord.
This is for the whole of October.
The whole of October 2014. And if not be, my lord, at a later stage we can recall Lieutenant Colonel Mangena regarding that document.
I can see it's a double document.
That's correct, my lord.
And the defense is still insisting that they want the original. Mr. Ngolezo, we want the original.
That's the correct position.
Defense, all of it. Mr. Ramsey, the original.
Same settlement.
Mr. Mosik, the original.
I think the court has already made an order that if you're not granted the original, then this information will have to be exported.
No, not this information. That was. This is a different document altogether.
No, it's not a document. It's a copy of what we
No, it's a document. A different document altogether. Because I have this is the document you guys are talking about. Am I correct, sir?
That's correct, my
And
lord.
this is a completely different document because the imprimatur of the writing is on this side and on this side. Have you seen that, Mr. Ngomezo?
I've seen it, my lord, but the same copy that the court is in possession is extracted from the
Yeah, fine. I'm just saying, you can see that this is a different document.
And in terms of comparing with that, my lord.
We're comparing this document with this document.
No, but the same copy that is the court is in possession.
Yeah, no, that's a different document. I agree. But I'm asking you if this is also a different document.
My lord, you don't change the context.
No, it's not changing anything. All I want to ascertain is this a different document. That's all.
My lord, the problem is that we are not even in possession of the document that the court is having. Even the copies of this document, we are not in possession of
The state.
We don't need to be shown. We want to be supplied, furnished with these copies.
Shouting won't help you. Because we're dealing with facts. We haven't shown the defense that document. Hello, Mr. Sibanda.
My lord, we have shown it. The
You
defense.
say you haven't shown it.
I did.
It was never shown to me. I personally, it has never been shown to me.
Who did you show, sir? Because I'm
The defense counsel.
They say you never showed it to them.
Let me come to the rescue. I did see it.
Who's rescue? Yourself.
To my colleague's rescue.
They say they never saw it.
I did see it.
You saw it?
Yes, I did.
Mr. Nisari never saw it.
I also did not see it, my lord.
And even Mr. Ramsey did. Hello?
In this form, I did not see it.
Okay, now that you see it, is it a different document? Yeah.
It's not a different document, my lord. I think this...
How many pages are there? Let's do the boundary education style. How many pages are there? Let's count the pages.
I don't know where...
Yeah, count it.
There's a statement, Mr.
Let's do the boundary education style, Mr. Sibanda.
That's not a different document, my lord. I think they made a copy from the copy.
I don't know that.
But
that is exactly what the state has just explained now. Mrs. Bundy, count the pages, please.
16 pages, my lord.
16 pages, this side and that side.
The senior side is 2, then 42.
If you count both sides of the document, how many pages? That's what
Pages, my lord. 29.
29 pages. Yeah, even my bank education tells me 2 pages and 29 pages are 2 different entities. This document has got 2 pages. The one I saw, 001. It has got this page which is empty, and it has got this one. So these are 2 pages of the same document. And now you're saying you've got 29 pages. Okay, so you say what's going to happen with the original document, this one? Because this is the one you wanted to use.
The original of that document, my lord, the ballistic sections, they are still searching for the original register. What they kept, it was this copy, where that document before court, it originates from. So it originates from this copy, and this copy originates from an original that is lying somewhere in the office, which they're still trying to look for.
Okay, yeah, let's continue. So you let us know when they get the original.
Indeed so, my lord. And furthermore, we'll address the court on admissibility of such a document at a later stage.
Yeah, I know it's an official document. But when we're fighting about it, we don't know that. Yes, sir.
Yes, we are about to explain.
Family, today let's talk about this judge who has got absolute powers, who acts like a king. He acts like he owned the country and he owned the courts of South Africa. And he felt like nobody can touch him, even the JP, the minister, the South African community and citizens cannot do anything to him. That's how he feels. He has that kind of power to destroy our judicial system. With all these things that we have been showing that he is doing in that court. The winking, the disrespect of the defense, the disrespect of the citizens of the country, the winking, the sign language communicating with state witnesses. Where are we? Are we in a banana republic country now called South Africa? I'm happy that Mnisi stood up to this judge. As much as Mshololo, as much as Mngomezulu. Family, it's painful to see such a thing. I remember back then when Mngomezulu was introducing an affidavit that the stamp was not clear and it was not an original. The original he was having on his side, but the stamp was clear. He still waited for some kind of affidavit that was coming. The same judge rejected that affidavit. Today, a copy is being introduced by the state because every time the state has got something that is tripping as new evidence. And today, a logbook copy dripped in court. When the defense was asking for the originally, it became a problem. There is something that I noticed before that new evidence dropped. When you look at the video when it starts, in few seconds, in the same video, to show that he did know about this logbook copy. When Sibanda was about to start, he shook his head, giving a sign to Sibanda to introduce it. And Sibanda, when he introduced it, they gave it to him. After giving it to him, he covered his face like he was reading all these things. But already, he knew what was there, and he knew about it, and he knew that he was going to admit it. Little he knew that the defense was going to stand up on it. And they did. He acted and he started dropping some kind of, I was just kind of tongue-tied when I saw the judge trying to read some laws that shows that he has the power to drop or to admit that evidence. I looked at him. I felt what the lawyers felt. And I felt what their clients felt. I felt the power that the judge has now. He feels like he is a king in that court with absolute powers. Why he thinks like that is because he's a friend with the JP. And the JP cannot do anything to him. That's how he feels. Because every time he talks to the defense, he never leaves the JP name. He makes sure that he scares them with the JP name, that the JP is complaining that why the case is not yet over up to now. And that takes me back when there was an article in one of the newspapers in South Africa, whereby they were complaining about what was happening in that court. He was surprised. And he was quiet for some time in those days. And he started back to his games. Why he admitted the new evidence that is not even an original. It's a copy of a logbook. And he forcefully, like he didn't even know that that evidence existed. Because he can pretend, knowing very well at the back of his head, that he is going to introduce that. He doesn't care who say what. Whether the defense is against it, he just look at them like that. Because he doesn't care about them. They tried to defend the first page. And when they came from break, there was something else again. The question stands now. Where did the prosecutor or the state get the next copies? On which logbook were they copied? Because again, they brought more copies. Where were those copies before? And where were they copied? Because it's not about the logbook. It's not they're scared of something that might trigger a lot of this cooking that is going on in this case. I felt all what this defense was feeling about what was going on, helpless as they were, thinking that they have a judge who can rescue them. Little they knew that that judge is working against them. He's on the state side. My question, where is the JP? Where is the Minister of Justice? And where is our parliament? Members of parliament. What are they doing about this? Have they forgotten about the Guptas? How everything started? Family, it's high time now. We go to our MPs. They have to go to parliament and call the Minister of Justice to look into what is happening in that court. Because we cannot allow this kind of behavior of a judge who behave like an absolute monarch, who has got absolute powers in that court and who feel he's untouchable. You look at how he speaks to Mshololo. You look how he speaks. He always kisses his teeth every time he talks to the defense, but he never does that to the state side, which is the prosecutor. He frowns his face. He kisses his teeth whenever he belittles the defense. He sees them as people of no value when they are there defending their clients. Where are we? Where should South African run to when they have problems? Should South African continue to trust the courts of South Africa? When we have a JP who cannot call the judge to order, who is doing this kind of a thing? We have a family that is grieving, that wants to know who killed their son, that want to have closure To date, we see games being played in court by Baloy, by Judge, by Gininda, and many, many more that are hiding behind the scene. Why are we so quiet when our justice system is going down the drain? I think it's high time we tell our MPs to stand up. Wherever we are around the country, we have got our MPs. We know that they will tell us the judiciary is independent, but they have to account to our parliament, to our MPs. They have to ask them questions as to what and why is this happening. Family, I have got no much to say. Please drop your own comment. Respectfully, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ngiyanithanda nonke ngothando luka-love. It's high time we stand up and fix something that is still fixable. We cannot allow this judge to disrespect or to take our country or our judicial system to a banana republic. I thank you. Ngiyanithanda nonke ngothando luka-love. Ngithi noma izindlu zodaka kusekhaya la. Let us fix our justice system. Bravo, bravo, bravo.